What do you want me to follow you and then?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
All right, Cycle Fanatics on set. Action. That's why we do it.
That's why we do it. No, that's cool. Let me see that. And I always...
So what's going on today, Sal? What are you getting done?
I was about to say Baja. The rigid lights from
easy.
Kleen Moto.
Oh man, Mike, you want to tell us what we got here?
I just want to talk about the quality. I'm
Yeah.
blown away right now because this is how we took it out of the box. Fully assembled,
All
2
ready to
rigid
go.
lights, rigid side markers, and they've added rigid pods on the sides.
So what does that do on the side? Just light up the sides?
I believe those may flash.
Oh really?
Yeah, now, here's what's blowing me away. The pre-built harness.
Oh cow!
Look at the quality of every connector used.
Plug and play, everything.
Everything's plug and play. This goes to your negative battery terminal, this goes to your positive. They've got waterproof quick tap.
Wow.
Bang, you hit that down
And it's done.
And it's done. Look at this waterproof relay pack.
Wow, nice,
I mean, the quality off the charts.
sweet. And this
Off
is
the
just
charts.
pretty much take the stock one out and bolt this one in.
Yep, we just got to run this line down inside the frame, down to the battery,
This looks really nice.
and that's it. I mean, I'm blown away by the quality.
Can you give us a cost on this? What would this cost?
I think they're in the $1,800 to $1,900 range.
And
online.
about labor, like what would this,
It's
if somebody wants?
probably a 2-hour install.
Yeah.
So you're just floating around $2,100 installed. And what Baja doesn't do, they don't give you the covers either. Those are separate purchases. So you got to buy those separately. So
You could take these off? These are just covers?
Yeah, these just clip off.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I see that. That is wicked.
So you could run one yellow,
You're
one.
going to run it like this? Or
I don't know.
you could run them all clear?
Yeah. You also have the option for amber side markers here, but Sal chose the white ones, which I like better. I think it's a way better
That's
choice.
really nice. All done, ready to go.
All done.
So we're going to actually put it... What year is this, Sal? 2024 CVO Road Glide. This is what it's going to go on. So the stock unit is going to come out and the new unit is going to go in. If you guys are interested in an install like this, just give Mike a call here at Tour Custom Cycles, 201-880-6440. What about the vents? I see it blocks kind of the vents too.
Yeah, it's going to probably block the vents out.
Yeah, but I don't mind that actually.
I don't either because
yeah.
when I had my CVO,
Yeah.
I did a different setup that kind of blocked the vents.
Right.
And it was way more comfortable riding.
Absolutely.
Check
Right.
this out in the back too. This is how you take it out of the box. Everything is pre-wired. Everything is zip tied for you.
Really
built
nice.
up. True plug and play.
Wow.
Really impressed with this.
Yeah, this is really nice. Scratch this out.
Came like that.
Came like that.
You're not gonna see that.
Dude, this is
All right, so let's bring the bike in and we'll do the install. And like I said, give Mike a call here. This is really, really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice setup. We're gonna see how it looks on Sal's bike. Nano gun.
Nah, I'm not going to use the
No
nanos
nano?
today. I'm going to peel his sticker off. He's never going to know. You know what I would like
So
to do?
you only got to take off the windshield and the front fairing, pretty
Correct.
much, right?
Yeah, what I would like to do though is I want to get this on a center jack. Let the bike standing straight up and not leaning. Just make it a little
Where
easier.
is it?
It's under my lift. Just to make it easier for me to get around the bike.
Yeah, it's gonna look good. Sal.
Yeah. Hope.
Oh yeah. Really nice setup. This guy's sitting down on a job.
All the years that Harley had 360, and now we're all going to Torx. Now they're screwing the pole up. All the years.
We go get torque through, Mike?
Yeah, everything.
Good and tight.
Okay.
Got it.
There you go. Those of you that don't know,
What about weight? I'm curious too.
that one's heavier.
Is it?
Yeah. Those of you that don't know, this headlight goes for over $1,700 retail.
This one. Wow.
So,
And this ain't like adaptive or nothing.
No.
Nothing's moving in there.
no,
right?
but if somebody did, want to buy a used one, if they crashed their bike or whatever, I mean,
Right.
probably get $1,000 for this thing. $1,750, I think it is retail.
There you go. Another staccato
go.
right there.
I'm gonna have to pick this up another day.
No, you're taking it home today. We're gonna strap it to your.
We have a special backpack for
We're
you.
gonna strap it to your head. It'll be like a headlight on
A
your.
little headlight.
Yeah.
All right, so now what's
So we're gonna take the harness slide here with the white. This wire, I'm gonna snake all the way back to the battery.
now let me ask you, what is all of this anyway? Because why isn't just
Okay,
why can't
so-
this just plug into something in the back and then be done with it?
Reason being is the draw. So what's gonna happen is
You're gonna get direct power like from
this
the battery.
plugs into your factory harness,
Right.
okay? The way a relay works is the heavy draw is part of it comes over to relay. Then there's a trigger in the relay. As soon as we turn the bike on and we get power being sent down this line to trigger the relay, it now makes the connection
To the battery.
to pull the battery power
Gotcha,
back
gotcha.
up.
Yep.
So
So those
That's how-
use up a lot. The more powerful
Right,
light use
right.
up a lot more electricity.
and that's pretty much how a relay works.
Right.
When you have a heavy load device,
What would happen? Like, obviously, I understand why they do.
it would probably heat up this wire.
Gotcha.
It's also on these new bikes. It's going to cause havoc because I don't know if anybody's seen when you power these new bikes on with a headlight like this. If he keeps it on for 30, 40 seconds,
Yeah.
he's going to get that quick discharge battery light popping up on his screen. Once you get that to pop up on the screen, he still may get it, but it shuts down the amplifier, it shuts down your Bluetooth, it shuts down a lot of
To
things on the
save.
bike. So,
Gotcha.
but it doesn't happen when the bike's running. It's only when you power it on.
Gotcha.
So what I'll probably do is I'm going to snake this down the frame. We have a nice spot right up in here. I'm probably going to mount the relay pack right there.
Nice and clean.
Yep, and then all these plugs here plug into the different lights that are in the light bar.
Cool.
All right, so get on that.
All right, so you got the wiring all done?
Yep, wiring's all done.
The hell is this?
Mike put that there.
Why?
I have no idea.
You need that there?
No.
So what'd you do?
Wiring is all done. Got the wires out, got our positive chapped in, negative up to the front. We've got our relay pack mounted here.
Yeah, that's nice and tight.
All right, everything, and now we're just going to go and hook all the lights up and pop them in and
Put
check 'em
everything
out.
back together, right?
Yep.
So how long did that take, you think? About an hour?
Yeah, probably about an
Yeah.
hour.
All right, cool. Let's get the light in, take a look at it.
Okay.
I think it's gonna look sick.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Sal, that looks beautiful, dude. That looks so good. I have to say, that's probably the cleanest setup. No? What do you think?
I think so.
Mike, what do you have on yours?
The 810 Moto setup.
So it's different, totally different, right?
Yeah, it's a nice setup.
That is really
like it.
nice. That is super, super nice.
Covers come off.
Yeah. So Sal could pop these covers off. There's like 2 tabs here, clips. These covers come off. He could have clear, or he could leave one yellow, one clear, whatever you want. You want to put it on and show us? Yeah. Let's check it out. Oh my God. Yeah, that is bright. Holy cow.
And the blinkers are here on the side.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is nice. That is so clean. Hell yeah. Put the high beams on, Sal. Yeah. That is crazy bright. These right here are crazy. I can't imagine if you pop these covers off. These little things are crazy bright.
These are the adaptive GPS headlights. So as you go faster, the beams actually get narrower and go deeper.
Oh, get out of here.
So they're wider at slow RPM.
That is
They're
wicked.
slow
No
speeds.
shit. So it's all built into the light,
Yeah.
or is there like some kind of GPS module?
It's in the
there?
light.
Oh, it's in the light.
Yeah.
That is wicked. So the beam's going to get kind of tighter as you go
Tighter and
faster.
longer, yeah.
Oh, that is wicked. That is super nice, man. Cool. Give Mike a call, Torque Custom Cycles, 201-880
6440.
6440. That's it. I knew it. I just couldn't think of it. That is nice. That looks really nice. Sweet setup, man. I think that's what I would rock if I had the definitely the new style. That is nice. How do you like it?
I like it a lot. It looks like it belongs.
Yeah, it looks exactly. It looks like it from the factory. The fitment, everything's nice. Love this. Really sweet looking bike. Awesome. I appreciate you, my man.
I'll see you again.
Yeah, of course. Oof, bright.
Right.
Very bright. And it looks so good.
I like them a lot.
Yeah. Looks really nice.
I gotta put them on at night.
Look really good. That is one beautiful, sweet light setup. I think if I had a new Road Glide, I think that's the route I would go. I think it looks fantastic. So if you guys are interested, we're going to be doing a lot more videos here by Mike. Super busy, a lot of bikes, a lot of awesome videos to come. We got a really nice lowrider ST build coming up in about a week and a half. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you guys think of that light setup.